Greetings and welcome to Into the Pit. If you like my channel, drop me a like below or subscribe for more interviews and reviews. And today we've got something special. It's not an album, but this man's artwork has graced many an album cover. I think you might know him mainly from Motorhead, but he's also done great cover artwork for bands like Angel Corpse, Abhorrence, Diabolic, and many, many more. We're talking about the mighty Joe Petagno, and I did some dusting and I stumbled across this book that I bought many years ago. It's his sort of the heavy metal art of Joe Petagno, forward by Lemmy Kilmister, introduction by Stefan Shirazi. But this is sort of a compendium of all Joe's work. So really stunning stuff in here. I mean, and this isn't just the most, well, in my opinion, one of the most iconic heavy metal album covers of all time. It's probably something I'd get inked on my skin. But like I said, we already have, here's the forward by Lemmy. Obviously Motorhead have used so many artworks by Joe Petagno. Here's the classic rock and roll album cover. I mean, iconic. Love it. I think this was for Snake Bite Love, the Motorhead album. Also a really cool piece. And some of these, I think, were used by some Black Death Black bands. A lot of South American bands also bought his artworks. But there's so many. I think this was for the South American band Abhorrence. I think they used this one here. Then I think he works in oil, so it really looks stunning. And then, oh yes, Crisian, I think they use both of these for their albums. So there's another band. Oh gee, wow. Here it gets really diabolic and dark. Some really classic, I mean, this just calls for black metal or death metal. Probably more infernal death metal with black, some strong black influences. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, there's another one. Really dark and diabolic. Oh, this gets on the gory side. I think he's also done a cover for Autopsy, but I think that artwork, was it? The Headless Ritual. I don't think the artwork is in this book though. I think he created that after he did the book. The Riders of the Apocalypse, also nice. Really cool. So if you can still get your hands on this, I'm not sure. I must check if it's still in print or if it's still available. I'm not sure. Oh, here's a little bit of a Motorhead collection, as you can see. So quite nice actually. He also did the sort of Snaggletooth, I believe. And here, the classic Orgasmatron cover. Also one of my favorite Motorhead albums, by the way. Really, it's timeless. And this is what Florida death metal band Diabolic used for their debut. Actually can't remember the title of the album at the moment. Supreme Evil. There we go. And then the mighty Angel Corpse used this one for Exterminate. I think that artwork just fits the music perfectly. Perfect. Doesn't get any better. Oh yeah, here is another Motorhead one, Snaggletooth. So really a nice compilation of artworks. This is another Diabolic. I think this is a nice to have. Really, I would love some of these in print, actually, in large format. But I don't think, I think I visited Joe's website a couple of years ago and there weren't really big, sort of huge posters. Just more like small A4, A3, which is, I'd love some of this in large and even on canvas. It'd be stunning. This is held quite dark, red and black. I don't know if you can see much. I hope it's not reflecting too much in the light. So some really awesome artworks. Really great stuff. I know this from somewhere. I'm not sure who used it. incantation? No, not sure. Let me not speak untruth. Yes, and he's done the latest Sodom album, Genesis 10 or whatever it's called. He did the latest Sodom album. So that will also not be in here. More Motorhead. He's more an overview again. Really nice. Really a great piece. Nice little book to own. I wish more artists would actually do this. I would definitely purchase a book by Edward Repka or Dan Seagrave, and there's so many others. Hugh Syme, Travis Smith, Chris Moyans, Wes Benscoter, those guys. But do check this out. Maybe it's still in print and you can still get a copy of this. Came out on Feral House Books. Cover design by Greg Einhorn. Yeah, this was $19.95. Orgasmatron, the art of Joe Petagno.